signature Aurora blend. Apparently it's fruity and it's got grape notes, grape and rum. She said. When I
can taste it.
drink it, I'm like, oh my gosh, is this Haichu? Yummy.
Alright guys, it's a brand new day, and guess what? We do not have the baby with us.
Hey, stop saying that. We have soda.
Alright. Anyway, it is a brand new day, and we are now at Keong Siak Street, Keong Siak Road, and oh wait, this is bright. What are we doing? What are we doing today?
As you can see, I am wearing a very beautiful dress. It is from Paradigm Shift label. It is the shade Platinum that is exclusively to the pop-up store called With Love, which is located here at 23 Keong Siak Road. Yeah. So I'm just here to help if customer needs like suggestions or just being doing my business, doing my job.
Yeah. So basically all this is selling clothes in physical spaces now. Actually, she has been here and there. And then now that we're back in Singapore, we can actually go and visit one of those physical spaces where she's stocked up at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's always nice to meet the people who have been supporting my business.
Yeah.
I really enjoy doing that. But I think today is a little bit early. So far it's not the crowd that I expected. But that's okay. I guess we can still connect online.
Yeah. Pop-up, and then now we wanted to have a little nice meal, but my wife just wanted to eat her char siu rice and yong tau fu.
Love is when your husband has planned out something extravagant but gives in to your peasant request.
We blow together, okay? Wish everybody in good health. And I blow. 1, 2, 3. And
Buddy, this is Frank's daughter, and today we are going to be asking him about Frank Limousine services. So, Mr. Frank, how long has Frank Limousine been operating?
It was 15 years.
15 years.
15
years.
How do you ended up starting your own business?
When I drive as a taxi driver.
Why do you like cars so much?
I love to drive.
Oh.
Like to surf, like to drive.
Oh, like to surf and love to drive.
Yeah.
You were the first guy who brought the idea of party bus to Singapore. And now, 15 years later, so many people copy you.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about that?
Well, it's a trend. What? I cannot eat all, I have to share with someone. So we humble and kind.
We humble and kind. So after driving for so many years running Frank Limousine, what is one lesson that you learned that you want to share with people?
Well, to serve the guests in a good manner, responsible, and customer or VIP guests will like you, so they will stick with you for a long time. For your service, it's not about the money. So they like you to serve them. So whatever guest request, I always invite them to serve them.
Wow.
It's true. Mr. Frank is never late for his pickups. He's always early and he's always waiting for his guests.
Yes,
and
right.
even when he's unwell and he's got cancer and all that, he'll still insist to carry all the luggages and everything until his family will say, please don't, please.
So my father-in-law has already achieved his dream car, and his dream car is his luxury car. Look at that. Wow.
Beloved luxury car.
Beloved luxury car. Ooh, look at it. Like
All been done in Thailand.
yeah, all done in Thailand. How do y'all do in Thailand? What do y'all do?
Drive up there for 1 day.
Ah,
Then Ghana will take about 12 days.
12 days.
12 days to do the roofing, everything.
How you decide the style? What is the
I
style?
think we choose this the best design.
Ah,
And
why you choose this design?
because this the top model design they have.
Oh,
that's
individual seats. Oh,
This the first class seat, very big.
first class seat like aeroplane.
Yeah, it can be turned around.
Can turn around also.
Yeah, can.
So this seat can turn around. Wow. Wow, looking good. Nice. What other features you have?
Yeah, they have
Ah,
disco light.
a disco light, got TV. Huh?
Successes?
Successes.
There used to be a table.
Yeah, last time there was a
Take out
table.
already.
Take out already.
Yeah.
Last time there was a table there.
Design
Ah,
the sound system.
sound system.
Sound
Wow.
system cost almost 15,000
15,000.
total also.
Oh no, look at that. Wow. Nice. Okay.
Right.
Wow.
On this two.
Oh, I remembered, right, when I was dating Audris, right, I was so impressed with this car. Look at all the disco lights. Feels like I'm going through like time and space.
I must say, growing up with this luxury, I think I've taken it for granted. Every time my dad picks me up from school or
Yeah.
from like dinner or what, he purposely opened the door blasting EDM music with the disco light and smoke coming out. I'm just like, goodness, I just want to go home. Like, I don't need this attention. But
Man.
you know, now that I'm older and
Yeah.
I know like the parent's heart. I
Yeah.
think he just wanted me to be living in extravagance.
Yeah.
Picked up in style.
It's so cool. Look at Amber.
Kong kong. Kong kong.
Alright guys, we are back in Singapore and there's a whole bunch of things to do, and so we're just recording stuff throughout the day. Also trying to catch as much sleep as possible because we've been just catching up with friends. Yeah,
Friends yet, just family.
family and friends. No, I did catch up with my friends recently.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, and it was a very good one. But yeah, we're back in Singapore, and today we celebrated Audris's mom's birthday, and yeah, it was really nice. And we had a conversation with Audris's dad. So I was just filming Audris's dad. We had a mic on the camera, and then yeah, like we decided to do a very impromptu interview and ask her dad about his business, right? And so when we were, let me start the car. It is getting a bit warm. Yeah, so as you have seen that video, we were having this conversation with her dad about, I guess, his business, right? And then suddenly it struck me that both Audris and myself were also people who started our own businesses here in Singapore. I started a small social media production company, and Audris's runs a fashion label, online and also now, I guess, physically in different shops, right? And so we've been running our businesses. Of course, I've stopped my business. I failed, I guess, in that sense, or I attempted to try and make it work, but it didn't work out. And so yeah, I thought maybe the question for this vlog today is, what were our experiences starting a business in Singapore? And I think from my perspective, I can share a lot of failures, but I'm sure there are some wins here and there. But yeah, maybe we can share a little bit of that, because when I was talking to Audris's dad, I realized that this man actually started his business with a desire to serve people, all right, and to serve his passion of loving cars. Yeah.
Loving to drive.
Loving to drive, sorry, not loving cars, loving to drive. Okay, he has licenses for almost everything except a plane and what else? Yeah, except a plane probably. Yeah, but he has licenses for everything.
For a crane even.
For he can operate cranes. But yeah, his passion for like just vehicles, right? Driving vehicles, combined with his desire to serve people well, with excellence, okay? It came together, right? And that's how his business started. So I thought, wow, that would be a very cool conversation to have with, I guess, wondering what does starting a business in Singapore look like? Because most of us in Singapore, or those who come from Singapore, starting a business is something that can be a little bit out of the ordinary. Yeah.
But what does it take to start a business in Singapore? I'm still struggling through that, and I think maybe 90% of entrepreneurs can relate to this, is that we just struggle and stumble through everything, and you look back and like, wow, I guess entrepreneurs just have to make it work, and it's the can do spirit. Never say die spirit.
Yeah, there's a tenacity. There's a tenacity.
That is what entrepreneurs need.
Exactly. And I think this is something that people who want to start businesses, they are in some way a problem solver. Entrepreneurs are people who sees the world differently from what it actually is, and they want to create a solution to see that world unfold. What is your answer?
Entrepreneurs are dreamers.
They are.
Because entrepreneurs are able to envision and see what has not yet been.
Right.
And then we take that steps to make it into reality.
I like that. Yeah. Something to ponder about. But for now, we are just going to get some dessert. Are we?
Are we?
I don't know. We just had a date at a very nice hand roll place that Audrey's brought me to today, and thankfully Amber is asleep right now. And then
with our entrepreneur in-laws.
Yes, we are entrepreneur in-laws who are taking care of MB while we go on a date. And I guess we're gonna see how the day goes. The night is still kinda young.
Pretty young.
And so let's be young kids and do something fun tonight.
But in a minute's time, it's gonna be bedtime.
It is 1 minute to 9. So anyway, let's get going and let's continue this conversation. Alright friends, so we just finished a shoot for PSL, Paradigm Shift label, and it was super fun because the photographers, the models, the makeup artists, like wow, everyone was so good at what they did, very professional. And so wow, how do you find it, like in terms of being a brand owner, seeing your products come to life like that?
I must say I really miss being on set because ever since having MB, I don't even remember when was the last time I was on set. It's always been like I trust the creatives to do what they have to do. So it was really fun getting to be in the process instead of just receiving the photos based on my brief. So that was fun, and of course it's fun to meet the people who we have been collaborating together with.
Via online. So
at the moment I'm trying to find a cafe that we can meet our friends at.
I'm gonna try the coffee now. It is super silky, super smooth, and I don't really enjoy that chocolatey taste as much for coffee. But this one though, I can actually taste the raspberry.
Gotcha coffee, everybody.
Gotcha coffee. There weren't really enough like sitting places because it's like a standing coffee bar and a few sitting areas, but it was like the place looked so good. We just needed to get a coffee, because if they have put so much detail into the design of their place, I'm pretty sure the coffee is going to be quite similar. They're going to put a lot of effort into it, and they roast their own beans as well.
And the staff was really sweet to
So nice.
explain to us everything. So
Yeah.
how can you not get a coffee
I
with
know.
such service?
So we decided to get a to-go cup, and then now we're going to another cafe to meet our friends. So, cut a coffee, man. Cut a coffee. Alright, so at the start of this vlog, we were talking about what does it take to run a business in Singapore, and this is one of our favorite burger places because me and Audris, when we were dating, we actually did a branding thing for this burger brand called OFC. And we are back here at their second store. This is the first time we're at their second store, and they are the owners, Joe and Corinne. They are dear friends of ours, and almost like mentor figures as well. The way we see them as, yeah, we learned so much about how they run their businesses, and we're so excited to have this burger because it's been a while since we had an OSC burger. And I tell you, this burger is like one of the, if not the best in Singapore.
People can't wait to try.
Yeah, Emma can't wait.
OFC burger.
Amen. So this is the cheeseburger.
In-house baked potato buns.
Yeah.
How bouncy it is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
You want to try?
And then we got the cheese fries. This is something that we always order. And they have this like homemade like slushy, like golden line slushy, which is like pretty big. Yeah. And then I got the butter burger, which is their signature. It's just like a slab of butter on the meat itself. So we're gonna have some lunch, and then after that we're gonna explore around. But I think we're gonna try it. Yeah, we'll see how. But that's the thing, is like one thing we really love about this business is that I think one thing that they have always done is always to be a blessing to other people, and we see that through and through in every situation when we work with them. That they always make the effort to be a blessing to everyone. And I think, to me, when I think about starting a business, this is something that I'm learning from. That running a business is not only just about profit making, but also to be a blessing to the people around you, and at the same time to feel led by the Holy Spirit or by God to build your business or to build His business through you. That's it. Yeah. So it's time to have lunch, breakfast. Look at this baby! Look at this baby! Look at this baby! So apparently this is how you open the burger, right? You open this flap, and then you just pull this out. There you go. And then you have everything all nicely packed, so you won't have to dirty your hands. And mine is the butter burger. Look at all the butter inside.
Tell you summary of your business over the last 4 years.
Just very grateful for the support of especially our circle of friends. They are the one that that spur us on during the initial time.
This couple that's filming us, they're very nice couple lah. So it's very, very pleased to see them.
If I can ask one question, okay, if I'm a new business owner in Singapore, what would you advise?
Treat your neighbors as you would like to be treated.
Yeah.
Then you'll find that you'll create a very much healthier ecosystem where everybody will have a better life.
Wow. Okay, that's so good.
Yeah,
The economics are very challenging.
Yeah.
don't be fearful of making mistakes. Don't let fear stop you. Just press on and just trust God to open the way for you.
Yeah, and get people to encourage you, your community, so that these guys can uplift you when you're down.
Wow, that's so good. Thank you so much.
Alright guys, so I am editing today's vlog and I realized that the vlog is going to be a little bit longer, so I thought I split it into two sections, right? So this is part one of this question about what does it take. I know the question keeps changing because it's constantly evolving. Like when I'm shooting my vlogs, it's not something that I really plan out. Like life just happens and things just start adding up. And so I think the question really was, or what we were trying to talk about and what we were trying to hit at as we were pondering about, you know, running a business as an entrepreneur in Singapore. I think the actual question that I was really trying to ask is, what does it take for one to really be an entrepreneur that not only is doing business for business sake, but doing business in a way that glorifies God. And maybe it doesn't apply to everyone. Maybe this question doesn't apply to everyone because not everyone may believe in a God or believe in Jesus, right? But I think as I'm, doing this vlog and talking to this camera, I realize that I can't separate myself, who I am, with what I believe in, and I think what I believe in, and maybe if you are watching this vlog and you don't believe in Jesus, that's fine. Feel free to keep watching. As I'm doing these vlogs, I realize that I can't just not talk about Jesus because that's who I believe in and what I live for. And so I think the question was really in this vlog was, what does it take to be an entrepreneur that lives for Jesus? And as I can see, Audrey's dad, who started his business not as a Christian but eventually started to realize that his business was about serving people and also doing his passion that he loved, which is driving. And now, and I believe that's on God's heart, to serve people with excellence, right? And then we talked about OFC being a business that is made by a couple who were just constantly following the leading of God's heart, where it was about being with community, being friendly with all your neighbors to create a good ecosystem. At the same time, to not be fearful, to not allow fear to stop you from constantly getting back up again. And so I think those are key takeaways. And so I think that's what this video is all about. And of course, if you're wondering, yes, I am back in Perth. We are back in Perth. Okay, so I'm literally like recording this right now, putting it into a vlog and posting it. Just thought I wanted to wrap up this video. And so if you are an entrepreneur, what is the best advice you would give to someone who is looking to start a business or has started a business and is figuring out how to do it in a way that brings glory to God? And feel free to leave it in the comments below. And if you like this episode, feel free to click on the like button. If you don't like it, click it twice. and maybe the subscribe button, and I think I'll see you at the next vlog.
Your love is like hard medicine. There's nothing better than your remedy when you're next to me. Oh, hard medicine. There's nothing better than you. This life can be so difficult. Tough times just come with age. Remember when things were so innocent? Now I just want to rage. I vowed never to love again till Elon got us to space.